everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Blood Samurai. My name is Sam, and today we're back playing more Satisfactory. So yeah, last time we played, we didn't quite finish, um, setting up automated fuel, or, automated power. But hopefully this time around we will be able to. I have all the materials for it. All I have to do now is, well, probably get more materials for conveyor belts and things like that. I should have enough materials for the um the energy cable thing, the whatever it's called, the power lines. I should have enough materials for to make all of those to reach. But yeah, I have to go find a coal deposit, like a coal node. I want to set up a miner over there. I'm gonna need materials for a miner now that I think about it as well. Um, Might set up. Should I set up multiple miners? I'll get enough materials for multiple miners, but I think I'm just gonna have if it can if one miner can supply enough, I'll do it that way. If not, I'm gonna make sure I have multiple materials on me for multiple miners. Game is currently frozen, of course. I think I know how to fix it. I think it's just my RAM is the problem. I need to get more RAM sticks for my computer. I have this problem every time I try to play like any game. It's like my RAM is just not good enough. So I need to get more RAM for my computer. Anyways, I'm gonna try to fix this real quick. So give me 1 second. And then I should have done this before I started recording, but I didn't realize there was gonna be a problem. So we'll just do it now. Maybe. Come on, computer, work with me. There we go. Okay. So we should be good for a while. At least after it completes. I use the Razer Cortex to kind of reduce how much RAM is being used at any given point in time, and that is a temporary fix. It usually lasts for you know at least an hour, 2 hours or so, and then I'll have to do some more permanent solutions. But we should be good enough for now. Anyways, let's get enough materials. Okay, I say that, and now my game's lagging again. Okay. Yeah, we just need enough materials for a miner. So we need a lot more concrete. Okay. So concrete, we'll get that going. We need a lot of concrete for the power lines anyways, so it doesn't hurt to have concrete ready to go and on us. Let's see. What else? I think we pretty much have everything else. I don't think there's really any other materials. What do the conveyor belts need again? For the conveyor pole, that's what you need. But the conveyor belt itself is just one iron plate, right? Hey, look. Yeah, it's just one iron plate. And we have this thing. This thing should yeah, that thing produces a ton of iron plates. Okay. So now that we have that ready to go, I think we have all the materials. Um, Conveyors, power lines. Let's do a quick um coal. I might need, yeah, because the nearest one is way over there. I'm gonna make some more wires actually. Just in case, I don't know if I'm gonna need more wires. Or like how many I don't know how many like power lines I'm gonna need. I don't think I'm gonna need that much. But I just figured, just in case, I'll set up some stuff. I'm also gonna just put another power line there. Okay. That did iron ore, didn't it? I don't know if it did. Maybe it did. We're getting into unknown territory, so I'm a little worried. I realistically don't exactly know what this game has in store for us. I don't know what kind of creatures or things exist in this game. Bro. No shot it wants us to cross an entire ocean. Even if I went the other way, I feel like I would still probably have to cross an entire ocean. Sort of like... there's like, obviously you can do like foundation stuff. Maybe going the other way would be easier, I just don't know. But for the time being, what I'm gonna do is try to get more foundation. I'm gonna see how possible is it to build like in the sky. Like that's what I'm trying to that's what I'm gonna be testing out here. Is seeing like how feasible of an idea is this to kind of like use foundation to build in the sky. What is it foundation? Something I have to research? I think it is. Facebook. Dang. We need more iron rods. Need a lot of iron rods. I need it for the power lines as well. I also need a lot more concrete. Oops, wrong button. I might just have this. We're gonna have this just do concrete stuff. Because why not? This produces concrete relatively quickly. I mean, yeah, 15. Not great, but okay. Anyways, working on more concrete. Yeah, we need 200 concrete. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. It shouldn't take too long though to get 200. Especially with our constructor. Especially with our constructor helping us. Foundation is probably going to require concrete to build, isn't it? I have a feeling to construct the concrete or to construct the foundation, you probably need. So I might even want to have like extra. I also probably want to go grab materials uh, from the limestone miners, the portable miners over there. Probably want to do that too. Also, I completely forgot. I need to make portable miners to make the miners. So I forgot. I completely forgot about the materials I need for that as well. So I basically would have just gone over there completely neglecting the fact that I need other stuff. Probably put iron in how much space do I have? I don't. I'll put some more stuff away because I want to go grab the copper as well as the fire stuff. I need to have enough space for it. And then yeah, I need to make the portable miners too. I kind of came underprepared, unprepared. I might also try going the other direction. If this idea doesn't work with the foundation, I might try just going the other direction and seeing if I can find that other coal deposit, the one that's way that way, like 1,200 meters that way. Or actually, I think it's like a thousand meters because I went like 200 meters that way or something like that. Okay, this thing is kind of in the way. Okay.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
That's kind of fun. They're just like, yeah, you don't need these anymore. These memories? Nah. Yeah, it does. It does require. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of concrete then, I think. At least a decent chunk. 198. It's 12, but yeah, okay, that is a multiple of 3. Yeah, the problem is I want to build it on top of, and I want to try to build it off. I have a, you know, I have a bad feeling about this. Depending on how the building stuff works in in this game, things could go really badly. Really badly, as in I could fall into the water, and I'm not entirely sure what's in the water. And that terrifies me. Like, I am 100% one of those people that has a deathly, like, I am so scared of water that it translates even over into video games. Like, that's how bad of a fear of water I have. Let's test it out like this. Okay. So it should work. Did I... For one, I left some materials behind. For two, I never made the portable knives, which I was supposed to make. Ow. Took a little damage. Shit. Oh my gosh. I like how they don't even they don't even, like, see you as human or, like, as a person. They just are like, oh, this is property to fix it. It's been damaged. It's like you're not even, like, a person in their view. So I'm gonna make at least a few of these. We'll do like 4. Again, I don't know how, like, how much it produces. Or how much the coal powered plant even consumes. I don't know how many materials we're gonna need. Also just gonna grab more concrete because I might need that. Depending on how far out I have to go. Okay. So this basically go like this way. Being very No, 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 no. We going straight. We going straight with this. Yeah, no, definitely needed way more material than I thought I would. And I still need more. Oh my gosh. You know, I could at least do conveyors across here, I guess. Not many though, because I need more materials. I need more. Wait, yeah, there. Why? Even the music in the game kind of creeps me out. Okay. A couple of guys over there. We don't worry about them for now. At least until they try to attack me. Which could very well happen while building that. Hopefully it won't, but never know. We need like a zip line. Wish I could just like zip line down the cables. That'd be so fun. Okay, we need more concrete. Back for more concrete. 98. Nice. Thing is still producing. Yeah, I don't have any more concrete. Or more limestone. What's going on here? There's a little like fog right there. I have enough space for copper as well. I'll grab more copper too. Why not? I have so much iron at this point that like I don't really have to like focus on smelting iron. I can focus on smelting copper. Because copper is fairly important for like energy related stuff, so mean, even works in real life, you know. So I can't believe real life took inspiration from Satisfactory. It's kind of crazy. Don't you guys think? Taking inspiration to use copper and all the wiring and everything. It definitely wasn't the other way around. Trust me. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit more, a little bit more concrete, and then after I turn this much into concrete, then I'm gonna grab from the storage container from the constructor that was making concrete as well. And then at that point, I feel like I should have enough building material to be comfortable going to explore and getting that coal. That point, I feel like we'll be good. And at some point, I would like to expand that walkway because walking on it gives me like actual chills. Like it actually makes me extremely uncomfortable. Even though I fully understand, like I'm not gonna fall off of this unless I like, misstep or whatever. But it's just like, what if I do misstep? Like it's just kind of like that inner like those inner thoughts of like I could easily just fall off of this thing right now, fall into the water, and like get freaking ravaged by like some sort of monster, and it would absolutely terrify me. Like I actually genuinely have like a freaking like I maybe it would be a rational fear. I don't know if you consider it irrational, but I genuinely have like a deep-seated just fear of water. The unrational part about it is that I'm scared of water in video games as well. That's the irrational part, but everything else I feel like could be justified. Like having a fear of water in real life, I feel like is justified. Because water do be scary sometimes. Where's the closest one? Might go like under this bridge. How close is it? 75 meters. Is it down? It is down. Okay. Let's try not to fall. What was it again? Okay. be honest, don't like the sounds it's making. Oh yeah, that thing definitely does not like me. Also out of cable. I should have made more cable. I'm realizing I can probably actually get rid of this part. And the reason for that being is I think I can just set up, because there's water right over here, I think I can actually just set up the coal factory like just fully set it up over here. And I think that should be fine. You know what? I'm gonna just go back. Like if I get, as long as I get more cable, I get, pump and stuff, I think I should be fine. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to transfer coal. Am I gonna have to kill that guy? I don't know. I mean, I probably will have to, I just don't know what exactly he's capable of. That's what has me worried. I don't quite know what he's capable of. The guys on the rhino guys I've dealt with before. They're easy to beat. This guy, he's a new enemy. Haven't dealt with him. So kind of unsure of what he does. Might make a Xeno Zapper. I think I'd feel much more comfortable if I had a Xeno Zapper. So you know what? We're gonna make one. We're also gonna grab more concrete. Yeah, let's go make. How do you make a Xeno Zapper? Just need a bunch more wire. Okay. Wait, do I already have a Xeno Zapper? Hold on. I already have a Xeno Zapper. There's no point in me making a new one. What was I doing? Okay, I'm glad I checked before I made that. I should have, fully checked, but I was too focused on trying not to. I was too focused on, thinking about that monster guy. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. Anyways, let's go over here. Oh, oh, that's cool. Okay. So you can So yeah, you could dismantle 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 multiple things at the same time. That's very handy. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the pump thing over where that water supply is, and I'll just do that. I think that'll be easier to do. Is there anything else I want to do? Not really. I think we should be fine. I mean, other than expand the walkway, but I'll do that in the future. Not gonna worry about that right now. I have everything I need for that. everything I need for that. Okay. Now it's just a matter of not being such a coward and actually going to see what the big fuss is about that green guy. The water looks really sick in the game. Like, the waterfall, look at that. Like, it actually looks like a real waterfall. At least I think it does. I've never actually seen a waterfall. Only in like like on the internet. Only in that stuff, like videos. The only times I've ever seen a waterfall. But I assume it looks like. Get out of the way, you stupid creature! I'm trying to conquer your land. Can't you see that? The water is all the way over there. Oh, this is way shorter than I thought it was. Wait, you're friendly, aren't you? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Ugh. Where's the water? Y'all are next to a whole waterfall. Where's the water? Okay, that's it. I'm just like, ow.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Not again. Ow. Stupid freaking things.
interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder: coal-powered generators require coal.
Thanks, game. Real helpful. Where does this snap to? Trying to make this look relatively decent. Where's this coal at? Coal is so far away. Okay, it's right over here. So you can only have one. Good to know. Good to know. Surface is too uneven. What do you mean it's too uneven? I can't even... I can't even dismantle... Oh my gosh. Did I put I put stuff in the ground over here. Now I can't dismantle it. So annoying. Okay, whatever.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Okay, so it is getting water. Okay. I was about to lose my mind if it was like, yeah, it doesn't go vertically at all. Um, why is it? Why? But why? Why are you going around the? What is happening? Why is this the determined to be the best way of? Okay. Wait, can you just? This is so. This is so glitchy. I fully give up. I'm gonna just let the conveyor belt do whatever it wants. Whatever the conveyor belt decides is the best course of action, I'm gonna just let it do its thing. This is so wonky. Conveyor belts in this game need a massive tune-up because this makes no sense. I understand, like, it says clipping maker, and like, okay, that's fine. But like the rest of it, I'm like, what is happening? Like the clipping isn't even the biggest problem for me. It's like everything else. Everything else is the problem. So this thing is only how much? So this can produce 75 megawatts. That's what I'm like getting from this. Is that it can produce 75 megawatts. need to do something about this tree in the future. Sir, please leave my conveyor belts alone. Would really appreciate it if you would just... Alright, yeah, just go through them. I mean, that works too, I guess. Yeah, no, that's perfectly normal, I think. I, I yeah, sure. We should be good then. Or just walk on top, I guess. I mean, that works too. I mean, yeah, like what could possibly go wrong there? Okay, now that we have power generation mostly figured out, um, we should see that climb up eventually, relatively soon. Um, so that'll be nice. Now we can basically start just unloading with our production, going setting up miners. Um, I mean, automating a lot of resources. We can just basically go all out crazy now. First thing I think I want to automate, surprisingly, isn't iron. I think I want to automate concrete. So I'm gonna need to automate limestone. What exactly do I need for a miner again? Just a lot of concrete. Okay. Do we have more? Okay, we didn't have much limestone. I was hoping we did. We just barely don't have enough limestone to... You know what, do we have... I haven't expanded far enough to have needed those, like, conveyor belt, like, things. Because apparently you don't actually need them, which I did not know until now. But that is very nice to know. Do I want to... I'm kind of trying to decide whether or not I want to have production for limestone or for concrete to be all the way near the limestone deposit. I'm kind of thinking I should. At the same time, I don't know. I think I will. I'll set it up over at the over there. And then after I do concrete, then I'll set up iron. Have it automatically get turned into plates. So we'll do that way. Um, that'll just allow me to do a bit more automation with or set up more foundations. I might actually use that iron deposit there. I could use I could combine them together and automate foundation. So I might actually do that. Oh yeah, you just pick them. It is also kind of unfortunate that you can only have like one. Only have like one of these things per deposit. Oh, why? Why is that? What? What is happening? Why is this the snap to grid? There we go. Okay. I went a little overboard, I must say. I definitely went a little overboard. We need to put down a constructor. So I'll get the materials for that. And then I'll put the constructor down. Might want to have multiple constructors depending on how quickly the miners can produce materials. So we'll see. We'll have to see about that. And we're gonna grab more concrete from here. Do we need anything else for? Oh, we need more cables. Definitely, cables are definitely. Or because we need wiring for the, for the thing for the power lines. Then we obviously need more cables for that as well. So you can't sprint while you're in build mode, but if you sprint then go into build mode, you maintain sprinting, which is weird. As long as you hold down the key button. It's gonna put this like in the corner. Well, I did say put it in the corner. How quickly do you produce? So you produce 60 per minute. It uses 45 per minute. So basically there would be a backlog. Unless I added another constructor. Not saying I have the thing necessary yet in order to really make use of another constructor, but I'm going to do it. I'm also just gonna put down multiple power lines kind of within the area. And then we can have that one. Yeah. There we go. Do we have enough for a storage container? I think I might just put a second storage container. Okay, now we have concrete fully automated. Now let's go get iron fully automated. It still definitely annoys me that you can only have like, one miner here, but like I wish you could just like put down another one. But I know there's like faster miners and stuff in the future, so like let's say if I just put down a uh, portable miner, how quickly does this produce resources? 40 per minute. That's really good, actually. Like having 5 of them down is literally having 5 of them down like I had before. That's 200 per minute. That's literally 3 of those miners. So we're gonna be producing concrete at a slower rate, but it's gonna be fully automated. So it's you gotta choose your battles. Like on one hand, it's gonna be fully automated, but on another hand, it's slower. Personally, I would prefer fully automated. And the reason for that being is because I can just kind of leave it and then not have to worry about it. Whereas if I were to have it like, if I was to do it like the faster way, then I couldn't just leave it and then come back to it at a later time. I have to like fully like, okay, yeah, keep an eye on, oh, how's this doing? What's this, what's happening here? Whatever, that sort of thing. Oops. Oh wow, there are actually a lot of material. A lot more than I was expecting. In there as well. Okay. For now, we'll leave those materials on the floor. Um, let's get to work on this stuff as well now. Yeah, I'm gonna need this to be a little bit shorter. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Unless I do... I don't need, like, huge boxes. And I think the more space I can save, the better. Yeah, it's really just more concrete that I keep running out of. I really am just trying to, like, set up the base and stuff. That's my main focus for right now. Okay. How's that doing? 86. Okay. I'm thinking of, like, bringing this closer to the base so I don't have to run all the way out here. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up deciding on. For now, I think I'm gonna leave it. And then let's come back over here. Let's get to work on expanding this out. Because, yeah, I basically want to, like, have this kind of branch out from this part. I think that's too short. Okay, well, that's too big. Okay. Don't usually have that problem, but in this game, I do. Wish there was like a... I think this should be pretty much good enough. Actually, no, I could have them connected. I'm gonna like... Oops. There we go. Okay. I think we'll be good there for now. I'm also thinking about, like, maybe having this kind of be a bit more... Nah, that should be fine. This one for sure is fine. Like, that's definitely a better spot, I would say. With the ground like this, it's kind of annoying. I didn't realize it was going to be a problem having it, like, having ground like this. I thought it was going to be, like, fine. But clearly I was wrong. Like, I thought it would snap to the foundation even with the ground in the way. Is there a way to... I know there's a chainsaw. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I don't know if that's like... Oh, you can do this. Like, you can, clear out the ground. Obviously, it's gonna let you clear out, like, trees and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna let you clear out, like, this stuff. Huh. Then I might have to just try like taller foundation, maybe? I just don't know if this is gonna be able to. Like, if I do this, for example, right? This would want to go on top. Like, basically what I would like to do is have it, like, slightly lower. Literally, like, just barely lower. Hmm. You can't go down. Okay. Okay, the best you can do is this, but like, yeah, unless you do that, which I guess is not bad, but it, it's just really annoying. Huh. Yeah, it's whatever. I think I will just do this. Like, even if it messes up most stuff, and when I say most stuff, I don't actually mean, like, stuff. It's just... Like, if I just do, like, the ramps. Like, if I just do something like this, I think this will be fine. Like, realistically, I think this will be okay. Just to kind of avoid the landscape a little bit. Not have to worry about it, like, getting in the way of building and everything. Sure, I'm gonna have to, like, go up like this, but is that really a big deal? No. So, like, I'm not really all that. And realistically, what I could also probably do instead is just like that. And then, yeah, have like a little bit more space. Yeah, I think this whole thing should be fine. I think we'll get it figured out. But I think for now, I'm gonna call it quits. I'll make this look nicer in the next video. But I think for now, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and then we'll work on automating more stuff. At a later date. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost you guys anything. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.